Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation about what metabolic balance is. My name is Roselvi Rodriguez. I'm a wellness and weight loss coach, and I've been helping women over 40 dealing with perimenopausal and menopausal symptoms and digestive situations, digestive issues, weight gain, obesity for many years. I started as a Pilates teacher over 15 years ago, and since then I have continued my help to my clients by being certified as a wellness and weight coach, as well as being certified as a metabolic balance coach. And this has been a life-changing experience for a lot of my clients, all my women that really need help with different aspects of their body, not just with food, but with a lot of factors involved in health and wellness. All this is provided by Metabolic Balance. That's why I want to explain what the program is all about so you guys can understand and maybe join me. So what is Metabolic Balance? Metabolic Balance was developed over 25 years ago by Dr. Wolf von Sack in Germany. The program was originally designed to heal inflammation and help reverse metabolic syndrome in his patients, which also resulted in achieving optimal body weight. The program was designed by studying the chemistry of one's individual lab values and the chemistry of food, and then using food as a prescription to reduce inflammation and help reverse that metabolic syndrome. Metabolic Balance is an innovative, all-natural nutrition program that brings balance to your hormones, optimizes your health, and leads you to a new invigorating lifestyle, resulting in successful long-term weight management. To date, the program is managed by dedicated physicians and nutritional scientists. The foundation of the program is Metabolic Balance's unique capability to develop a nutritional personalized plan based on your deep analysis of your blood values, medical history, and personal likes and dislikes, including certain foods, medication, allergies, etc. Your personalized nutrition plan acts as your roadmap, indicating exactly which natural foods you should eat in order to orchestrate the biochemical changes needed for reaching your desirable weight and health goals. Metabolic Balance is 100% natural. You're not going to have injections or pills or particular prepared foods. You're not going to count calories. You're not going to keep points, etc., etc. Your local grocery store or farmer's market can provide all the nutrient-rich food that you need listed in your personalized nutrition plan. What can you expect from Metabolic Balance? You can expect weight loss and improved energy, hormonal balance, improved immune function, potential reduction or elimination of certain medications like high blood pressure medication, cholesterol, etc., better sleep, improved mood, less bowel or stomach problems. You can expect also reduce in some allergies, improve joint inflammation and pain. You're going to save in your grocery bill because you're not going to start buying, takeout foods, overeating, over snacking, etc. And also, Metabolic Balance has very good potential benefits for PCOS, type 2 diabetes, and of course, metabolic syndrome. You're going to expect a higher success rate of lifelong health benefits and weight management. So let's talk about how does Metabolic Balance work. So the foundation of the program is your unique lab result and your unique lab information. And that's going to be the base to create your plan, your nutritional plan that you will apply for the time you're going to be together and on as you are on your own after. Besides the blood tests and those unique values that we're going to review, there are 8 rules that are part of the Metabolic Balance program. So those are rule number 1, you're going to eat exactly 3 meals a day. You're not going to eat more or less than what the plan prescribes, and I will help you with that. I want to explain everything. And the idea of the 3 meals is because we really focus on insulin and to manage insulin. And one of the best ways to do that is to eat 3 meals a day. We're going to ensure that you have a break for around 5 hours between your meals. So you're going to, again, help that insulin. If you have, especially insulin resistance, we're going to help the insulin to be a little bit more managed, a little bit more stable, so you can start noticing changes in your body, including lack of cravings. Rule number 3, your meals won't last longer than 60 minutes. This is especially for you guys that tend to overeat or over snack, right? So for 60 minutes, you're going to have enough time to eat, and that will help you to keep those 5 hours going between your meals. Number 4, you're going to begin each meal with 1 or 2 bites of protein, depending on what you have in your plan and what you like and dislike. And the idea of the proteins is to help your amino acids hit your body first. And when that happens, your body's going to trigger a hormone called glucagon, and that hormone will help you to manage insulin and help you also feel fuller for longer. Number 5, you're going to be sure that you have 1 protein per meal and 3 different proteins per day, and I'm going to explain why a little bit later on. Number 6, if possible, don't eat after 9 p.m. If you're a shift worker, of course, we're going to adapt the plan to your needs, but if you're not, we suggest not to eat after 9 p.m. Number 7, you will be given a water prescription. You need to drink the water that is suggested to you in your plan. Remember, you want to be detoxing a lot of things in your system. And one of the best ways to detoxify your body, obviously, is peeing, right? So because your kidneys are one of the main ways you can let toxins go out of your body. Number 8, you're going to eat an apple a day. You're going to choose one of the meals to include your daily apple. And the reason why we love apples, because apples are very complete fruits from nature. They help with fiber. They also will help you to reduce uric acid if that is your case. So those are the 8 rules that we follow during the Metabolic Balance Program. Now, why we focus a lot on insulin? So insulin is a hormone that is created in your pancreas, and it will help you regulate your metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And insulin will promote the absorption of the glucose from your bloodstream and to go to your liver. Insulin really supports your system and help you to lose weight and be more managed in your hormones. So what happens when insulin is high? Cholesterol tends to be high. Triglycerides tends to be high. Your inflammation can be high as well because your adrenaline and your cortisol, your stress hormones, tends to be elevated when insulin is high. At the same time, melatonin tends to decrease. Your sleeping hormone tends to decrease. Your DHEA, so the main hormone what other hormones are built from, tends to be decreasing. Your human growth hormones also tend to decrease, and your ability to break fat is also decreased. So it's going to be a little bit harder for you to lose fat if your insulin levels are high. Now let's talk about the difference between having a lot of snacking during the day and having 3 meals a day. If you notice here, this is a person that eats a lot during the day, with few meals a day. And every time we eat, our insulin goes up, right? It's natural that when we consume certain foods, the insulin will spike a little bit. The thing is, notice how the dips here, when your insulin starts dropping, those dips are really small. So for you to burn fat as energy, when your insulin dip is really small, it's hard. It's hard because your body doesn't have a break, your digestive system doesn't have a break, and your insulin is spiking up and down regularly. If you compare this with 3 meals a day, that is what we suggest with metabolic balance, you notice that the dips of when the insulin is dropping is a little longer dip. So it's a longer time in between that spike and that drop, and that will help you to burn fat as energy. So that's going to take you in a little longer fasting stage when you have 3 meals a day. And make sure that those meals that we're going to suggest for you in the metabolic balance are complete meals, dense meals, so you're going to be able to manage those hours without eating. Now, Let's talk about the 4 phases of metabolic balance, which we covered during our time together. So phase number 1 is what we call the preparation phase. This phase lasts for 2 days. It's a gentle detox, which I will guide you how to obviously do it, right? Is prepare your bodies to absorb the nutrients of your meal plan that is created based on your blood values. Phase number 2 is considered a strict phase. It lasts for 14 days. In this phase, you will cook with no oils. You're going to follow your plan exactly how it is given to you. And that's when you're going to start noticing changes in your metabolism a lot. Phase number 3 is relaxed phase. So in here, you're going to start having more treat meals. You're going to start adding oils. You're going to start adding different spices to your meals. And phase 3 can last for weeks or months, depending on your goal, depending on what you want to achieve. If it's weight loss, some health issues that you might be going through. So phase 3 is you stay there for longer. And finally, phase 4 is the maintenance phase, which is important. It's very important because this is the ongoing phase after we are done with the program. And all of these phases are very easy to follow. And my job is obviously to guide you to do your best with that. Now, this is what a meal plan looks like. So this is an example, of course. And if you notice, there are breakfast, lunch, and dinners here. You have, there's a dense meal, so you have proteins, you have vegetables, you have fruit and bread, all depending on what your plan is. So everybody is different. Every plan is different. But here, when you see this meal plan, you don't need to follow a color code or anything like that. These are pretty much what you can do. You can have the purple breakfast and then the green lunch or the orange dinner. It's just ideas how you can mix your meals during the day. This is an example again of the food list that you will get. So the proteins are always listed first. So this person has seafood, she has meat, poultry, legumes, etc. And you also have how much of those proteins you're going to consume in your meals. You have your carbohydrates as well, all your vegetables, your greens. You will consume bread if that is allowed in your plan. And we only use rye bread. I will explain, I'll show you where you can find your bread, where you can buy it. No problem with that. And you also have your fruit list. You also obviously have your apple that we discussed about. You're going to have 1 apple a day. And also you might have other fruits depending, again, on your plan. So remember, every plan is different. So what is metabolic balance success rate? So when an individual reaches their goal weight and maintains it for 2 years, that is considered a very high success rate. Metabolic balance has between 60 and 80% success rate. It's the only program that has higher than 50% success rate in over 35 countries. So it's a global program. The next highest one is Weight Watchers, are 22%. And there are other programs that are even below that, 10%, 2%, etc. How much weight can you expect to lose? Well, everybody's different, right? Everybody's going to respond differently to the plan. The realistic expectations can be as follows: between 5 to 8% of your total body weight, especially during the 16-day reset period, and around 1 or 2% of your total body weight after you finished your so in phase 3 and phase 4. Now, I want you to keep in mind that because everybody's different, so besides your meal plan, we need to check also on your stress level, exercising, mindset, etc. And that is what I'm going to do for you. So it's not just your nutrition, it's also how you conduct your life and how you deal with situations and how much you move, etc., etc. Now, what else do you need for your success? So is eating right the only thing I need to do? I focus on 3 pillars when I work with my clients. I will focus on internal health, external health, and emotional wellness, which is nutrition, wellness, and mindset is the same. And I want you to understand there are many factors involved in weight loss and having a healthy lifestyle. So focusing only on one factor without recognizing how your body functions can bring a little bit more confusion and frustration. So you will learn about nutrition, wellness, emotional health. I will help with NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. So the reason why I love to add NLP to my program is because you might be doing the right things, eating the right foods, following the wellness plan exactly how it is given to you. But if you don't believe that you can get results, or if your commitment and actions are very inconsistent, there is usually a root cause of that. It's a root cause that is what is holding you back, and we will work with those situations during our time together using NLP and mental and emotional release. So if you're curious to learn more, let's discuss the flow of the consultations, your accountability, your check-ins, and your pricing of the program. So how the consultations work. So the first time we meet is what we call a discovery call. We're going to meet to evaluate your health goals, review your current lifestyle and the changes you want to make. We're going to evaluate those 3 pillars of health and where you're at on those situations there. We are going to send you a PDF package, a welcome package. You have extra information there, and you're also going to receive your requisition for your lab, for your test, for your blood test. The second time we meet over Zoom. We're going to review phase 1 and phase 2. After I get the blood test, I send all the information to Germany. I receive the information back. I create a plan for you. I send you that plan. We're going to review it together, and you're going to review it on your own as well in case you have any questions or something to discuss. You're obviously going to be able to contact me with any questions. We're going to talk about your goals. We're going to achieve goals, and we're going to set them so they're achievable in your brain. And we're going to select the official start day of the program. We're going to communicate frequently, of course, especially during those 16 days. On the third appointment, we meet again over Zoom. We're going to evaluate what happened on your phase 2, how do you feel, the changes you have seen, etc., etc. We're going to apply NLP and mental and emotional release techniques if needed. We're going to review the set goals, and we're going to celebrate your success after the phase 2. We're going to set the next phase depending on your results and depending on what you want to achieve, of course. Our fourth appointment, again over Zoom, we're going to evaluate results and discuss phase 3 and your treat meals and extra additions to your plan. We're going to review the use of supplements and adaptogens if you need them, depending on your blood test, of course. And we're also going to evaluate exercise and stress management. Our fifth appointment is usually around week 9 or 10 of the program. Changes are going to start showing more and more, and you're going to be more used to your meals and your base foods that are the best for your body and for your system. We meet over Zoom again, of course. We're going to evaluate your results and all the changes in the 3 pillars that I have mentioned, and maybe we need to adjust certain protocols. Our 6th appointment is usually when we are in around 12 weeks of the program. We will evaluate the implementation of phase 4, and we're going to leave you with tips and techniques to keep your metabolism set as life goes on. We're going to schedule more meetings as needed basis. Some of my clients want to continue working with me for accountability and support, especially sometimes they feel that they haven't reached the goals the way they wanted. We can always work together and work on a different plan, a little bit more relaxed plan if that's your need. We're going to review options if you're kind of slipping from the plan, if you derail a little bit, we can always review that. And I will make sure that you are set for life. Now, what is included in the plan and how much it is? So you get your blood work is included, complete custom nutrition plan from the Metabolic Balance doctors in Germany. You're going to get your first round of supplements and adaptogens. You're also going to get recipes, little PDF and ebooks of recipes so you can, have ideas how to cook and what to make, etc., what to mix. You're going to get 3 months of personalized coaching, including NLP. You're going to get a program that works without the yo-yo effect. That's what metabolic balance is not yo-yo effect. So you will not need to try anything else. You can stick with this for the rest of your life. No additional cost. So what the plan brings is what it is. And you can always go back to your plan. You can always do it again if you want to, etc., etc. So all this is included. Obviously, more communication with me, text, emails, all is included, of course. And all this is two options. Only for $1,400 Canadian, tax included, for a regular 3-month together, a 3-month package. I also offer a wonderful VIP all-in package for $2,500, tax included. This is 4 months. And this plan includes also Pilates. You get Pilates sessions online, private sessions online. You're going to get Reiki. You're going to get a bundle sent to you by mail, different things that are going to help you to the program. And you hear on the VIP plan, you get an hour and a half starting Zoom meeting for 90 minutes just to focus on NLP. So focus on your limiting belief, negative emotions, anything that can be stopping you for achieving your goals. We're going to discover that just before we do anything else. And that's going to be amazing for you. So that is part of the VIP plan. So pretty much this is all what I wanted to talk to you about today, about metabolic balance. Thank you so much for joining me and for your attention. If you have any questions, my email is here, my website is here. Feel free to contact me. I will be more than happy to book a call, answer your question, guide you, explain things, and we take it from there. So hopefully you're inspired to join me. You're inspired to get ready to make changes in your life, in your body, in your metabolism, in your weight, etc. And this plan works fantastically. So I hope to see you soon.